Previously on the Youth Edition.
Forest Green, he makes the most of the opportunity. And we score our first League One goal. It is Dylan. Frag out!
Hello and welcome back to the Youth Edition Career Mode with Forest Green Rovers. We are here in League One for season number 2 and a pretty, up and down start to the season. 3 games played, 1 win, 1 draw, 1 loss. We've only scored the 1 goal here in the league and that was Dylan Allen. Only 2 other goals scored by Evtimov. That was in the League Cup, which we have been knocked out of. No player upgrade today. We're just going to jump straight into this, doing a couple of pre-records on episodes. So let's get straight into the action. Right, here we go. Game number 1 back at the Ecotricity Arena. It is Forest Green hosting Burton Albion. And if you are familiar with youth series here on YouTube, Burton Albion is one big team that we know from Cutsy and Matt Pennington and Rosenberg, heroes of YSL history. But they won't be playing for Burton today, and that is for sure. Forest Green here looking to get back on track. And we get Hayes back to start for his first game of the season, the centre-back from Brazil. Ready, fit, and we've waited, and now he is ready to go. So that should strengthen us up a little bit at the back. Andre Karov will play left-back today. Give Aylman a little bit of a chop-out. He's been doing a lot of work there at the back over the first few games of the season. And, yeah, we'll just have to see if we can get going here. I'm not sure what this intro is doing. It's taking a very long time. Maybe there's a minute of silence or something for our first loss. I don't know. But Hayes back into the side. That should strengthen up our back line a little bit. And interesting enough to see the boys growing even without training. Charlie Allen up to a 69 now, and I haven't even touched him. He's just growing dramatically. And, well, we just need to hope that he doesn't outgrow the club too quickly. Otherwise, he'll probably want to push on. Here is the Forest Green lineup. Kosmiscu, White, Hayes, Krav, and then Vasil Krav and Bamber in the midfield. Bamber's had a very good start to the season. Mock, Wilson, Allen, and Pegleg is there up front. Alfred Wilson, he's probably seemed a little bit quiet, but he has been that link-up man. We just haven't found that final pass into the final third to really get a lot of shots in on the keeper. Well, here is Burton Albion. What lineup are they rolling out with? 5 at the back. Alright, this should be fun. Let's go. Long ball out wide. And here comes Burton, but you're starting to get a little bit more stable at the back now. Here is Wilson. Vasil Krav slips forward, finds Dylan Allen. Old Pegleg takes the strike and a good save from Bywater. And there will be a corner here. Is Bywater playing for us? He's got our bloody kit on by the looks of things. Well, that could be a little bit of a mischief in the box. Lovely little save there. Gets a thumb to it. It will be Charlie Allen to whip in here. White gets up on the end. Bamber can't get on the back end of it. Here's Kosmiscu. From range. Oh my God. Oh, the Romanian. Have we found a hero here from right back? 5'7". Doesn't look like he can lay a tackle to save his life, but if he can bang goals in like that, we have found a special man. 5'7" right back. It's probably unconstitutional to have someone that short in your back line here on FIFA. But Kosmiscu smashes it from range. It's an absolute thunderbanger. He gets in the back of the netty. The Romanian. Get in, son. Brilliant finish. 1-0 Forest Green. Nice White. There's Boyce. Oh, great work, Wilson. Krav forward. Feeds it off. Charlie Allen. Makes his run through the midfield. Still going Charlie Allen. Needs to play a ball off here. He does. He's got Wilson. Oh, good save from Bywater. And Forest Green have really worked this way into this game. It's now a corner. Allen whips it long. Hayes. Save. Oh, Dior. Great save. He failed to cover the space, but Dior is there and he's letting the boys know, come on lads, give me a little bit of help here. Just throws a boot out, and it is a corner here for Burton Albion. 26 minutes gone, we've got the lead 1-0. Starting to attack, and Wilson off quickly to Mock. Oh! What was that? Charlie Allen. Oh, does very well. Slips it through Bamba. Slips this one off. Basil Craft gets in. 2-0 Forest Green. Counter-attack football at its finest. And the Bulgarian starts off now where he finished last season. He's an exceptional player for this side at this stage of the career mode. He gets himself his first goal of this season. It's Forest Green Rovers 2, Burton Albion buckle. Bamba. Cosmoscues kept running. Slips it off here. Basil Krav. He's got an opening. Oh, leg. There's a free kick. Oh, Krav gives him an absolute mouthful. You're a dickhead, mate. You're an absolute dickhead. He just gets it telling off. No card. We will get a free kick here. And it will be Charlie Allen just to try and line something up here. How will he go here with a free kick? Charlie Allen. Oh, he's put too much on that one. Oh, Hayes has missed the challenge. They're through here. They shoot. They score. It's 2-1 Burton Albion. Hayes is going to have to work his way back into a bit of form here. Completely misses the challenge. Lets the striker through. And it's another Allen. There's Allens all over the world banging in goals. It's 2-1 Burton getting one back here. Closing in on half-time. You can see here Hayes just misses the challenge. White gets sidestepped. And that's a lovely finish there from the Burton Albion man. And it is 2-1. Well, that was some solid work there from Charlie Allen. Basil Kraft plays this one forward. Wilson approaching half-time. Works his way into the box. Cuts back, needs a runner. Somehow gets the ball back, feeds it inside. Oh, unlucky there, Basil. There's the whistle. Half-time, 2-1. An exciting first half. He's been given the space. Doe to Bamba. Oh, good save from Bywater. We come out firing here after half-time, and it is a corner now. Forest Green whips in. Allen tried to get a piece of it. Passes it off to Charlie Allen, but he's offside. Takes the game on here. Finds Dylan Allen. Oh, ref. Well, they're man-marking Dylan Allen very, very tightly. And that will be a yellow card and another free kick here. Another chance for Charlie Allen to start working on his set pieces. Oh, he's gone heavy again. All right, we're going to have to work that out very quickly. There's Kim. Fires this one down the line. Dylan Allen makes a run inside. Gets the pass off here for Kim. Quick touch on. Dietrich. Oh, mate. He didn't put any power behind that. Was limp as shit. Slips this one forward for Dylan Allen. Peg leg. Does well. Still goes. Dylan Allen. Oh, that's a penalty. Well, Dylan Allen. Oh, he's fallen down on that broken leg pretty much. And we get the penalty. And I think he needs to go to the spot. He definitely earned that one, the captain. All right, Dylan Allen. Can he get one here from the penalty spot? Oh, that looks heavy. Oh, he's gone over the top. Dear me. Oh, lovely work, Hayes. Gets in there, makes a rash challenge right at the end. And just weathering a storm here in the final minutes of the game. And they come again. Block from Wilson. Can't clear the shot. Things starting to bounce the way of Burton. Hayes gets in there, makes the block, and Burton miss. Well, there's the whistle. A 2-1 victory for Forest Green. We pick up 3 points. Well, 12 shots to 8, even possession. Let's take a look at the performance stats for the Majestico. Dauda Bamba has had a purling start to the season. 100% passing, 100% shooting, 100% tackling. Lovely work, 9.1. Henry Green came on as a substitute, 6.1. Alfie Wilson had a good day out there. 18 short passes completed with 95% accuracy, 7.8. 6.2 for Hunwood Kim as a sub. Dylan Allen tried hard today, 7.4. Probably didn't get the service he needed. Mock got a 7.2. 7.8 for Charlie Allen. Had a pretty good game there, 2 key passes. 8.8 Vasil Krav, 1 goal and good passing accuracy. 7.6 for Dior, did let in 1 goal, but had a fairly good game himself. 8.6 for Sergio. How do you say his first name? Let me know in the comments. Cosmoskew. 8.6, that's beautiful. 100% passing, got himself a goal as well. And a good day out for the young lad from Romania. Morgan White, 7.4. 8.5 for Hayes on his return. And probably the culprit of the goal, but still 100% shooting, 100% passing, 100% tackling. Well done. Andre Kraft, 7.5. Emil Diedrich came on as a substitute, 6.1. And get voting up in the eye for the Majestico Season 2. Right, Scout Report is back here from Canada, and still probably no signings. They haven't got a lot of talent coming back here from Canada at this stage, unfortunately. Hopefully the next month brings us something brilliant. Right, we are here in Venezuela, and there's some lads we're going to keep an eye on here. I'll see how they're looking in the third month. Eugenio Segura, 72 to 92, looks pretty decent. What else have we got here? Augustin Yara, 69 to 93. But Ramon Paz, 50 to 68 overall. So we should have a decent overall already at 17 years of age with a 68 to 92 potential. I think he's probably a cam, but we're going to sign him into the academies to take a look at him. And we are here in the Netherlands after 2 months. You know, Joshua de Vries, we'll probably still keep an eye on. Their valuation is very low, so I don't want to sign them up just yet. Danny Jakob, 71 to 91. Justin Peters, probably the pick of the crop there, but he's only got a 60 grand evaluation, so he's going to have a really low overall and take a lot of time to start growing. Nothing else really coming through on the secondary effort from the report, so we'll take a look next month and see if there's any Dutch to bring in to this team. Alright, here we go. Checker Trade Trophy time. It's Forest Green hosting Notts County. And, well, we made sure that they didn't get promoted last season. They will be out to cut our throats. Probably a new rivalry beginning here in England between Forest Green and Notts County. And they will be absolute dead set pissed off because they finished higher on the table, but we knocked them out and we made it into League One. So we are facing them here in the first round, I think, of the Checker Trade Trophy. Not the most prestigious trophy in the world, of course, but at this stage, this kind of club that we are, we need to, generate as much cash as we can. So if we can do that by winning trophies, let's get into it. So here's our starting lineup, a little bit different today. Sonny So's going to have a crack at right back. White and Hayes in at centre-back roles. Alman back to left back. Menza and Watson in the midfield. Singh, Tomaskew in the cam position. Park on the right. And Robinson is up front. So this is pretty much our cup team. But yeah, need Hayes some time. So he will take the captain's armband. Kamara between the sticks. There's the Notts County side. Let's see if we can smack them in the face. From forward, Robinson gets it forward. Tomaskew. Oh, good save, Colin. Can we keep this one in? No, it will be a corner here for Forest Green. Tomaskew whips in. Robinson gets a header on it. It's pretty easy there for Colin. Oh, that was easy. That was very easy. An unmarked man at the back of the box in Alessandra comes flying through and heads one past Kamara to give Notts County the lead after 11 minutes here at the Checker Trade Trophy. Just sort of passed it around. Hayes was trying to man-mark the man in front. And I think it was Watson who was trying to pick up the man on the back post, but well outplayed, well outclassed, and it's 1-0 Notts County. White plays it off. There's Hayes. Takes a strike. Oh! Yes, lad! Hayes! Long shots, OP, and the Brazilian is back, baby. Oh, what a fucking strike there from Hayes. Oh, I did not expect that to go in. I just thought, you know what, let's have a crack. And bang! Hayes does it. Suck shit, Collins. Didn't see it coming, did you, mate? Oh. Well, there's rumours that Hayes grew up as a jiu-jitsu prodigy, and he's using all that prowess and skill here. Whacks it on the left. hooks it back beautifully. Look at this angle. And into the top right bins. No chance for the keeper. Get in. Get in there. 1-1. Oh, come on, boys. Man the fuck up. That was woeful. And Amiobi gives Notts County the lead back 2-1, 28 minutes. We've got goals going in left, right and centre here in this Checker Trade Trophy encounter. Well, let's take a look here. Has tried to get back, didn't know whether to come forward, got caught in no man's land, and an easy finish there for Amiobi. Aylman running away from him for some reason, and it's 2-1. Well, corner for Notts County. They are putting their foot on the gas here. Threatening once again. Over the back. Kamara gets the punch out. Who's going to get there first? Robinson. It's in there to clean it up. The big man just comes back to help out. And there's Thomas Skew. Well, there's 3. And Sunny so at right back doesn't seem to have paid off here. Yes, he's got the defensive skills of a wet blanket. And it's 3-1. Well, there is half-time. 3-1 down to Notts County. All right, second half. I've just changed the positioning around a little bit. White goes to right back. Menza back to centre back. Watson goes to the central defensive midfield. And Sun Hee-So into the centre midfield. He's just been a little bit of a liability there at right back. Let's see if we can get some action happening here. Watson with a clearance. And it's a corner here for Notts County straight after half-time. Oh my God, Amiobi! 4-1! Dear me, what is going on here? We are being schooled by a team from League 2. Oh, White misses the challenge, flips it over Menza. Hayes once again, looking like he needs to try and mark 2 players and not sure where to go. Alman trying to do something, Kamara did the splits, and it's 4-1. I think we need to make a change. Well, it's taken 4 goals, and now Singare, the young lad, comes on to see if he can weather the rest of this storm. 40 minutes to go. Can Forest Green do something? It's been a goal fest here in this Checker Trade encounter. Well, corner here for Notts County. They are all over us like a cheap suit right now. We are really failing to get anything happening. Murray just tries to clear it out. Get a tackle, and here comes Notts again. Push inside. Oh, he's turned Menza inside out. Here's the shot. It's missed. Oh no. Pulled out at the back. There's 5. 5 for Notts County, rubbing salt into the wound. Well. I know it's only the Checker Trade Trophy, but these boys need to show some techers. Well, there's no way any of them will be making their way into the first team. That is some poor marking, and well, straight through the gate. 5-1. Oh, White gets done inside out. Watson is there. Murray gives the ball away. And it's been all Notts County today. 5-1 so far in this Checker Trade Trophy. They may get another here. Nope, they've missed. And there is the whistle. An absolute pantsing there from Notts County. They seeked vengeance. They came for blood. And they will take it. And we are out of the Checker Trade Trophy. 16 shots to 7 they came to play, and we did not even turn up. Hayes gets himself an 8.2, but he was pretty much the only man on the park today. So we'll leave that one there. Let's move on. All right, here we are back to league action. We go to Gig Lane to take on Bury. And, well, some of the lads are away on international duty for this game, so we'll have a little bit of a hit and miss here. First 11. Bury sit in a 3rd position. They haven't lost a game yet, and we've moved back up to 7th with 2 wins now. And, well, we haven't won on the road. We got smacked there by Bradford City. We've just been absolutely pantsed by Notts County in the Checker Trade Trophy. And it's a very up and down season here for the lads. The first team seems to be holding true. They've got the calibre and class to, you know, be in contention in games. But that reserves team, well, we're going to have to pick them up pretty quickly and get a little bit more depth to this side. So Kamara will have to start between the sticks. Dior away on international duty. Aylman at left back. Hayes, White, and Cosmoskew at right back. Bamba and Vasil Krav in the midfield. Mock on the left. Wilson in the cam roll, Charlie Allen on the right-hand side, and peg-leg Dylan Allen is up front today. Let's get into this game. Let's see if we can pick up a point here on the road. Well, it's a corner here for Bury. Two teams just sort of feeling each other out here. Oh, there it is. Well, a well-worked set piece there by the looks of things, completely baffling our defensive line. And Dior, we know he's suspect, but Kamara and the Sangare, well, there is some definite squad depth issues here in the goalkeeping stats for Forest Green. And 17 minutes gone, it's 1-0 to Bury. Let's have a quick look at the replay here. The ball came in. He has opened the space. Not sure what Aylman was doing, trying to make a slide challenge there. And, yeah, looks like Kamara likes to do the splits. And it's 1-0. Brings it inside to Mock. Bamba. Slips it off. Vasilkrov again. Getting involved, the Bulgarian. Works his way inside, takes a strike. And is that a free kick? I think it might be. Well, can Charlie Allen do something here with this one? Oh, he's had a red-hot crack. He's worked the keeper. Saved by Wilson. Brought back inside, but cleared away here by Bury. Very strong defensively here is Bury. Well, there is the whistle for half-time. We are 1-0 down. Right, Henry Green just coming in, and the 64th minute for PC Mock. He's having a really bad start to the season, unfortunately. He just can't get his season going, so bring Green on so we can create something moving forward. Nope. I'll just make it 2-0. Well, the substitution didn't work for us. The substitution has worked for Bury. And 65 minutes gone, it is 2-0. We really need a secondary keeper. Well, we really need a first keeper. Dior wouldn't be too bad as a secondary backup. He is hot and cold, but light, that's a poor challenge. Right, final two changes. Kim and Koulibaly come in for Charlie Allen and Vasilkrov. Back out to Cosmoscu. Here comes the ball inside. Oh, headed over the top. So that's going to go out. It's a corner now. It's Behrman to deliver. Rips it in. Hayes! Oh, it's 3-on-1. Bang, 3-0. Bury hit us on the counter-attack in the 85th minute, and this one's done and dusted. Forest Green on the road in League One is looking like one hell of a task. We're going to need some pacey defenders to get back and try and work on these counter-attacks. Cosmoscu had no chance of catching him. White tried to cover the space, but 3-on-1, and Kamara between the sticks had no chance. Well, he probably did on that one. That's rubbish goalkeeping. Just goes on a bit of a run here. No one really coming at him. Feeds it off. Oh, Dylan Allen gets the strike. And somehow they keep it in for a throw-in. Well, there's the whistle. A comprehensive smashing here in League One. 3-0 to Bury. And back to the drawing board for Forest Green. Well, 7 shots to 8. Even possession. We just could not find that final strike. And let's have a look at the performance stats for today. Vasilkrov, a 7.7. Had a pretty good game there in the midfield. Kamara 5.9, that's hopeless. 6.9 for Cosmoscu. 5.6 Morgan White. Edison Hayes gets a 6.1. 6.7 for Aylman. 5.8 for Koulibaly. Daouda Bamba I thought had a very good game at 7.6. Hunmin Koo 6.0. Alfie Wilson tried hard, 6.9. Henry Green a 5.8 as a substitute. 5.7 for Dylan Allen. Didn't really get going today. Only one shot for him, but just didn't get the feed. Didn't get any, ball into him in good opportunities. 5.7 for PC Mock. He got dragged. Charlie Allen had a pretty good game. 6.6. 7.7. Vasilkrov is probably, the man that took the game on. But pretty rough day at the office there for Forest Green. Get voting up in the Majestico. Up in the eye. All right, time for a player upgrade. Today's player upgrade will be for Henry Green, the English right winger. If you want to make any changes to his number or his kit, let me know in the comments down below, and I'll get that one happening for you in a future episode. Right, so that's where we do wrap this one up. Sitting in 14th position, we're picking up points, but we're also getting smashed. And, you know, that's why I didn't touch the sliders on Legendary. I knew this season should have been a little bit extra more difficult, and it's going to be a nice struggle for us there. But, I mean, we started off League 2 like this, up and down the first 10 or so games, and then we made our run home at the end. So as these boys grow and start becoming accustomed to League 1, maybe we'll be able to creep up the table a little bit. We just need to stay out of that relegation zone to keep the board happy, and maybe pick up, well, another centre-back would be nice. So, yeah, it looks like a fairly decent season. Oldham Athletic are having a very rough day so far. Ugh, -8 as well. But Bury, with that victory over us, goes top of the table. But that's where we'll leave today's episode. Hope you've enjoyed that one. Hit the like button for me. Subscribe if you're new around here. And we will see you in another video. I'm Sparring DK. It's 5 o'clock somewhere. And you have a good one.